And good afternoon. We begin with breaking news at 4 o'clock. Police are investigating a shooting in downtown Greenville that left 2 police officers injured.
This is some Sky 4 video giving us an exclusive live look at the scene. We're told this happened around 12:30, broad daylight this afternoon.
And we have live team coverage from our Caitlin Ashbaugh, also from Nate Stanley. We begin with Caitlin Ashbaugh, who is live near the scene of where this happened in the North Main area of downtown. Caitlin, what can you tell us?
Hey, Jane, Peyton. Well, as you can see, the scene is still relatively very active. Lots of crime scene tape is still up, and we're seeing lots of belongings that were left on the ground, a purse, glasses, and gloves, things that have sat untouched since around 12:30 today, like you mentioned, when all of this went down. We've spoken to business owners and neighbors in the area. They say that this just happened very quickly, went from a very calm lunchtime scene to something that was very chaotic. We're told at around lunchtime, officers with Greenville City Police responded to a reported assault here at Noma Square nearby. And shortly after arriving on scene, witnesses have told us that they saw 2 officers wrestling a suspect. Then they heard a gunshot and lots of sirens. We're told, as I mentioned, it was a very chaotic scene as first responders and paramedics flooded into this area.
They had been wrestling a suspect, and that's when the shot we heard must have gone off. Don't know if it was a gun that the suspect had or if they were able to get one of their guns.
Setzer tells us that he has been at a business in downtown Greenville for roughly 10 years now, and unfortunately he says, in his opinion, it's becoming more common to see these issues in downtown Greenville, and he's hoping and praying that these officers, of course, are okay. We do know that SLED is currently leading the investigation here, as it was a shooting that it's resulted in the injury of a police officer here, but we don't know much information elsewhere about what's going on with their current case, but we do see them actively on the scene here talking. And we also know that our Nate Stanley is live at Greenville Memorial. He has an update on the officers' conditions, and of course we'll keep you guys updated on what we hear here on air and online. But for now, reporting in Greenville, Caitlin Ashbaugh, WYFF News 4.
Caitlin, thank you. We're turning to that Nate Stanley live at Greenville County in the hospital, where he's learning more about how this officer is being treated at this point. Nate, what can you tell us?
Well, Peyton, the Greenville Police Department has told us that the officer that was shot is in surgery. The other officer that was injured and not shot, we are told, is expected to be okay. Here outside of the Greenville Memorial Hospital, there were over a dozen police vehicles outside of the hospital here in a nearby parking lot. However, within the last 20 to 30 minutes, the majority of those vehicles have left. Now, Sky 4 was above the scene earlier today as officers were arriving here. Where I'm standing right now is about 10 minutes away from the Hyatt in Greenville, where you just heard from Caitlin Ashbaugh and where this all started. We've seen folks saying that they saw a large motorcade of police vehicles en route from that scene to here at Greenville Memorial. We've also seen pictures from inside the hospital that show several officers standing together inside of the lobby. Now, back out here live, a lot of those vehicles I mentioned have left, and we have seen officers walking in and out of the emergency entrance here behind us. Again, the most up-to-date information from the Greenville Police Department is that the officer who was shot is in surgery. Another officer who was injured but not shot is expected to be okay. Of course, this is a developing story, and we will provide you more information as any new details become available. Reporting in Greenville, Nate Stanley, WYFF News 4.